This story cannot be told in words. It is beyond language, beyond explanation. It lives in the silence, in the light, in the way the painting touches you. When you look, you are not just seeing it, you are part of it. The story is with you. When a viewer first looks at the lion's secret map of ash and gold, they see a surface cracked and textured like ash, scattered with glimmers of gold. At first, it feels ancient, distant, like a world forgotten. But this surface is only the beginning. Beneath it lies a life, a presence, a whisper that waits to be noticed. If one lingers with the painting, something begins to stir. Shadows shift. Slowly, a lion's face emerges, not as a roar, not as a claim, but as a quiet guardian. It watches, it waits, it invites the viewer in. The lion is the keeper of the map, the guide to what lies beneath, and the key to unlocking what this painting truly holds. As the lion awakens, so too does the painting itself. The spirit within it begins to move, invisible yet alive, breathing golden dust that seems to give life to the canvas. Above, a bird hovers, a silent messenger between realms, guiding the eye and the soul. Nearby, a small boat drifts, carrying a figure lost in stillness, searching, waiting, or perhaps remembering a time when guidance was clear. Even the traces of what seems extinct are remembered. A dinosaur rests quietly, a reminder that even what appears gone still leaves echoes in the world. Mountains rise in the distance, crowned with sacred temples. Yet below, shadows of conflict stir, silent battles that mirror the struggles within each of us. Every figure, every mark, every trace of ash and gold carries meaning. The lion stands for strength and awakening. The spirit moves unseen, a force that animates all things. The bird is transition. The boat our emotional passage, the temple divine truth. Even a single figure alone reflects our own moments of reflection, of isolation. Together, they form a symbolic sequence: surface, ash, gold, lion, spirit, map, a sequence that shifts and unfolds depending on how deeply one looks. This painting is not just an image, it is a map, and yet it is more than a map. It is a living myth. Each brushstroke, each textured layer, each subtle mark whispers stories that cannot be fully spoken, stories that exist in the silence between the eye and the heart. To witness it is to enter it, and to enter it is to find a reflection of one's own journey. Roy Shaa, the artist who created this work, was born in Sri Lanka and now lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma. For decades, he searched in noise and in silence, until he discovered the difference between the two. That silence now fuels his art. His paintings are more than visual experiences. They are spiritual maps, mirrors of transformation, invitations to slow down, reflect, and feel. The ash in the painting represents struggle, the gold represents awakening, and the lion stands as quiet strength. Its deepest message is simple: wisdom does not vanish, it waits. Strength does not shout, it watches. Maps are not always drawn with lines. Sometimes they are felt in silence. And the final piece of this painting is the viewer. Without one's own perception, without personal engagement, the painting remains incomplete. In a world filled with noise, distraction, and haste, this painting offers something timeless. It teaches reflection over reaction, reverence over haste, and honors struggle as sacred. Even when one feels lost, the guide within still exists. And it invites imagination, allowing each viewer to discover meaning in their own way, a private revelation, a personal map. This painting is not meant only for galleries or collections. It belongs in the hearts of those who are seeking seekers, students, children, anyone learning that silence can speak louder than words, that beauty can emerge from struggle, and that the unseen can hold the deepest truths. The lion's secret map of ash and gold is not only a painting, but the beginning of a journey into 7D symbolic painting. A layered journey of ash, gold, spirit, and story. An eternal map, waiting to be entered, waiting for perception to awaken what has always been there, quietly, patiently, beyond language. This story cannot be told in words. It is beyond language, beyond explanation. It lives in the silence, in the light, in the way the painting touches you. When you look, you are not just seeing it, you are part of it. The story is with you.